The following movie has been rated G by the Motion Picture Association of America.
A mysterious carnival troupe makes an untimely visit to a small town. The setting is sinister as Jason Robards realizes something wicked this way comes next.
In 1886, somewhere off the west coast of Africa, there was a shipwreck. An infant survivor was stolen by a family of apes. He grew up among them and learned the laws of the jungle well. Eventually, he became Lord of the Apes.
You have another family, one you have never seen.
My son has returned from Africa.
He is the Earl of Greystoke.
He is what the jungle has made him.
Greystoke, the authentic legend of Tarzan, Lord of the Apes.
Half of me is the Earl of Greystoke. The other half is wild.
Today on HBO.
Do you feel the power?
I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories.
Can you take the heat? Are you ready for the ruling queen of rock and roll? From her sellout European tour, the hottest concert exclusive of 1985. Tina Turner, Private Dancer. Tomorrow on HBO.
Today is Samantha Baker's 16th birthday.
Fred, she's gotten her boobies.
Oh, I'd better go get my magnifying glass.
It should be the most perfect day of her life, but
This is the single worst day of my entire life.
you see, she's stuck with a half-wit who's driving her crazy.
Nice manners, babe.
And stuck on a heartbreaker she's crazy about.
Jake Ryan, he smiles at me, I don't say anything.
Maybe she's retarded.
It only happens once in a lifetime.
What's happening, hot stuff?
Nothing could shock me anymore.
Girls underpants.
And once is enough.
Everybody in this family has just gone totally out of limits. You say it's your birthday. This has got to be a joke.
From the director of The Breakfast Club comes the funny, sweet surprise hit.
Score, a direct hit.
16 Candles.
Very hot, very hot.
Wednesday on HBO.
Hi, I'm Mason Adams.
And I'm Carol Bradley, and welcome to HBO Mailbox.
The show that answers your questions and listens to your comments about HBO.
Here's one from Ken Bartelt of Pecatonica, Illinois. He writes, will you ever change something on HBO because of viewer letters? If you read this on Mailbox, I will truly believe that HBO is concerned with its customers' needs and desires.
Well, Mr. Bartelt, on our last edition of Mailbox, we showed all the different ways that HBO keeps up with the needs and desires of our viewers. And there have been quite a few changes around here because of the feedback that we've gotten.
For example, we get letters asking to see more exclusive movies. Well, in 1985, only HBO viewers will be able to see The Natural, starring Robert Redford, The Muppets Take Manhattan, The Woman in Red, starring Gene Wilder, and The Terminator, to name a few. No other national pay-TV service will show these movies in 1985.
Not only have your letters asked for more exclusive movies, you've asked for more movies overall. Well, by now you know of our efforts with HBO Premiere Films. And in the past on Mailbox, we've told you about our association with TriStar in making theatrical films. But here's something new. HBO recently formed an agreement with the movie studio MGM UA that now gives us access to their film library.
That means that HBO will be able to show about 800 of the best movies from the MGM UA library, considered the largest and most valuable in the world.
This library dates back to 1928, and it includes Warner Brothers films made prior to 1948. So with our new agreement, HBO will have access to more classic and award-winning films.
So you see, we do listen to what you have to say, and we put your words into action. The feedback we get from your letters is a key element in bringing about a change on HBO.
You know, every once in a while there are things that are beyond our control. Now, this next letter brings up one of them. Why are there more R-rated movie shows than there are G-rated on HBO? And it's from Chad Valenzola in Keyport, New Jersey.
Well, Chad, the simple truth is that there are more R-rated movies made today than any other. The rating system was introduced in 1968, and since then the number of G-rated films has decreased, while the number of Rs has increased.
According to the latest research, of all the films released domestically in 1984, 58% were R-rated, 34% were PG, 6% were PG-13, and only 2% were G-rated.
Because bringing you the latest Hollywood films is what HBO is all about, R-rated films will continue to be part of our schedule.
However, rest assured that HBO will continue to balance its schedule with entertainment that the entire family can watch together.
Now it's our turn to ask you a question. What's your opinion of HBO Mailbox?
I think it's just great.
Mason, I'm afraid this time you don't count. But here's how the viewers of ATC Cablevision in Raleigh, North Carolina answered.
HBO Mailbox is good. I like to hear the responses of the people and, you know, see what they have to say.
It lets people know what's going on, what people like and dislike about it, and what's being done about things.
Going around, talking to the people, that brings the audience closer to the network.
I think it's a very good idea. It answers a lot of my questions I have.
I could do without it.
I think most of it's people are just complaining to be complaining.
I think it's interesting because, like I said, I wasn't aware of how you chose the shows that you were going to show until I watched that once.
It's a smashing thing you're doing out of that. I like it.
Our thanks to the viewers of ATC Cablevision in Raleigh for speaking to us. As we said earlier, your letters are a very important part of how we find out what you want from HBO. So keep them coming.
This is our last show before the summer, but we still want to hear from you.
So please, keep writing to us at HBO Mailbox, Room 1016, 1100 6th Avenue, New York, New York, 10036. Thanks for watching, and have a great summer.
Hope to see you again
on HBO Mailbox.
It is a day like any other for mothers and fathers and children. But time has run out for us, and this is our testament.
This is San Francisco. We have lost our New York signal. Radar sources confirm the explosion of nuclear devices.
Hundreds of bombs are leveling cities.
Hello? We keep waiting for word from Washington.
Get away from the window! I want Daddy.
Oh my God.
Doesn't radiation get into cows?
We'll use powdered milk. Cover your eyes.
This is Hamlin, looking for a call.
Oh, God. No one is touching him. No one is burying him. Oh, who did this? God damn you.
Jane Alexander in a towering performance. Testament. It happens on a day just like today. Tomorrow on HBO.
Meet Jake Ferris. She's the star at the Rhinestone. She's got talent, brains, and that's not all. She's also got a sleazy manager who's got her in an ironclad contract.
I bet the 3 years left on my contract. If I win, you tear it up.
She's willing to bet that in 2 weeks, she can turn anybody into a country singing sensation.
I mean, the next guy that passes in front of my face.
Oh, how you doing? Nice night. Need a lift?
Good luck, Jake, because he loves the sound.
What do you think of country music?
Oh, it's like worse than liver. And boy, can he sing. So it's down to Tennessee so he can learn to sing and talk.
Dog?
Dog.
Oh, dog.
And learn to move.
That's it? That's all you move?
That's country.
That's rigor mortis.
And just maybe, he'll be ready for the Rhinestone. Sylvester Stallone
Far out.
and Dolly Parton are knockout.